I don't know how you guys feel about Diddy actually coming home, right? A lot of people are expecting Diddy to beat these charges. A lot of people are anticipating that he's gonna beat the charges. Now, with the sex trafficking and the essay is looking like more about essays and stuff like that. The abuse on the women. That's what it's looking towards. I'm pretty sure there's other stuff that's gonna come into play, but we've been watching the different witnesses that's been coming in, giving some valid witness statements. Some people's statements have been a little bit shaky, right? I haven't been able to watch the trial in detail. So I don't want to mislead you guys, but just gathering from just vaguely watching everything. There's a lot of nuances in this, right? Shout out to Gene Dill. This is something that I didn't know. With Gene Dill knowing everything that he knows, right? We all thought that Gene Dill would be a primary witness in this trial. Now, this is something that was brought to my attention. I had no idea of. There's this woman online that she's out there at the court. She's at the courthouse. Shout out to her. She's doing great journalism, giving us details step by step of what's going on at the trial. She's even showing videos of Diddy's kids walking into the courthouse. So she's giving you guys a vivid description. She reminds me of Wendy Williams. Very reminiscent of Wendy Williams. She's light skinned too, and she pretty as fuck. With that being said, you guys see what's going on with the Diddy trial. Will Diddy be released? It's looking like they're trying to get him on other charges as opposed to just I think they're gonna have to fall back a little bit off of just the sex trafficking and stuff like that. This looks like it's gonna turn into something different. I'm hearing different things coming into play. And like I said, that I kind of alluded, the Gene Dill, we thought Gene Dill was going to be one of the top witnesses. But from what I learned is that the feds, they didn't necessarily want anybody who has a big social media influence to be a witness, right? You don't want anybody that has the ability to persuade public perception to be a witness. And Gene Dill obviously is that person. So we always anticipating Gene Dill to take the stand, in which he's not going to take the stand, or anybody else who would be a great fit to be a witness is going to take the stand. If you have a social media presence, if you have a social media influence, the feds, you're not good to the feds, right? Like I said, we're watching different things going on with this case, man. A lot of different things. Nonetheless, if Diddy comes home, I wonder how people are going to feel. I wonder if people are starting to shake inside their boots. I'm wondering if people are shaking in their boots right now. There's a chance that Diddy may come home. There's a big chance that Puff might come home, right? Some people are saying there's no possibility. Fed conviction rate is 98, 95, 90. I might be a bit too generous. I think it's about 98% conviction rate, right? You guys know they're trying to connect a lot of things to Diddy. So as the trial unfolds, there's going to be a lot of things that we didn't take into consideration, or maybe some of us did, but not the general public, the majority of us. I think that this trial is going to turn at one point. It's going to turn. Some of us are under the impression that Diddy, from what we've seen right now with the testaments, with people giving testimony, witness testimonies that are shaky, people not looking creditable on the stand. Some people more so than others. People are under the impression that Diddy might get released. People are under the impression that Diddy might beat this case. To people that are actually there, the people that are actually involved, they're saying that's not the case. I think there's some new things that are going to come into play that we're not anticipating. It's going to be different things that are coming to play that we're not anticipating. And I'm gonna go as far as to say is I don't think Diddy's gonna come home. I don't think Diddy's coming home. A lot of people at home may be under that impression. I don't think so. I don't think the feds spent all that money on that case. I don't think the feds did all that research. I don't think the feds are into embarrassing themselves. this would be a big waste of the time of the public, and it would be a big waste of time of the taxpayers' money. And it would be a bad reflection on that department. I don't want to say the name. I think I've said it enough. All right. And according to 50 Cent, he's going to give a call to Donald Trump, his boy. I guess 50 has Trump on speed dial. Curtis is going to call Donald Trump, and he's going to let Trump know how Diddy actually feels about him. Now, I didn't know that Diddy had any disparaging things. I didn't know Diddy didn't like Trump, right? Trump said that Diddy's fond of him. So contrary to what 50's saying that he allegedly heard, I don't know how far playing because I've never seen 50 play to this level. This is a different type of game he playing now, right? But according to 50, he heard something different. Contrary to what Trump is saying. Trump's saying that Diddy's fond of him. This is something different. I was wondering, are they gonna how many people would be considered for pardonings? I at one point I recall Bootsy saying that he wanted to be pardoned. I recall Little Bootsy saying he wanted to be pardoned. Little Bootsy beat that state case. Yeah, he did. He beat the state case. And then, the Fed case. No, he beat the state case. Pardon me. Bootsy beat the state case. And then the Feds picked it up. The Feds picked up his case, in which that he started screaming out injustice and requesting Donald Trump to get his case pardoned, to get his charges pardoned. You see, when Bootsy was asking for his pardoning, I was starting to wonder, was this pardoning thing being abused? How many people are actually going to get pardoned? Do you guys think that Trump just gives out, he just frisbees, throws out pardons like that? Like everybody just pardon everybody. Everybody deserves to get pardoned. Because I see some EBK band, EBK, what that's this guy's name from Cali? Y'all probably know him. EBK something, J-Bo, EBK J-Bo something. He just got released. Well, they're partitioning for a pardon for him too. No, he wants to be pardoned too. If y'all gonna get pardoned, why he can't get pardoned? No, the man wants to be pardoned too. Look him up, J-Bo, great rapper. If you ain't ever took no man out, calm down. If you ain't ever took a man, calm down, something like that. His music's great. I'm rocking with EBK J-Bo. I'm rocking with his music. And I hope I'm saying his name right. Because y'all know I'm known to butcher names up here. But they're writing a petition to get this man pardoned too. All right? Same way they wrote the petition for Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez to get pardoned. I forgot about Tory. Y'all know Tory Lanez, they petitioned for Tory Lanez to be pardoned also. So it looks like everybody's going to be pardoned. Now, I'm not saying that he doesn't have valid reasons. Tory has valid reasons for Trump to look into it. I'm not saying that NBA Youngboy didn't deserve it. He had valid reasons. I'm not saying these people don't have valid reasons. But how many people gonna get pardoned? Excuse me for looking into this. Once again, I'm not saying people don't deserve to get pardoned. NBA Youngboy deserves it. How long they had that man on probation? The man deserves to get pardoned. I'm not saying that Lil Wayne deserved to get pardoned. New York gun laws is crazy. You can't get caught with it. Listen, I'm from Florida. In Florida, we had the right to bear arms. You know what I mean? Right to carry, all that. You ain't got to be registered in Florida. It's not like that abroad. In New York, niggas is getting bagged in New York for having firearms. So Lil Wayne got locked up for that. So Lil Wayne deserved that pardon. I ain't mad at that. Kodak Black. Kodak Black is a problem child. Yeah, he a problem child. But he deserved to get pardoned. Kodak deserved to get pardoned. These guys are getting locked up. Let's keep in mind, these guys are being locked up in some of the worst prisons across America. Some of the worst prison facilities ever. All right? These are young men, young successful men. And a lot of times the charges and the sentence does not justify the charges. All right? I'm not mad at that. Who else got pardoned this year? Well, Larry Hoover. I'm not mad at Larry Hoover, the old man, being pardoned. We all been waiting for Larry Hoover to get pardoned. I think he deserves to get pardoned. There's people out here walking on planet Earth that have done 10 times as worse as Larry Hoover. And some of them are, I don't even want to go into that because I don't want to get this platform. Because remember, this is the most dangerous platform on God's green earth. Hold up. That part. This is the most dangerous podcast on God's green earth. That part. You are now rocking with public enemy number 1, and I'm considered the top op. That part. But yes, Larry Hoover, he deserved to get pardoned, right? I don't hear nothing about him causing anything inside the system. He's in one of the most craziest facilities. I forgot where he's locked at, I think, but he's 23-1. The man doesn't see no daylight. They have this man under some harsh conditions. I think he deserves to get pardoned. That part. Please don't shoot the messenger, because this messenger shoots back. All right? I think he deserves to get pardoned. They gave this man additional 200 years, so he got pardoned for the Fed case, but he still got state 200 years applied. Who's gonna help us with that? I see. What's the name? Once again, shout out to Larry Hoover's son, Larry Hoover Jr. Gave a big shout out to Kanye, because y'all know Kanye's been campaigning for the old man. That's what they call him. They call Larry Hoover the old man. I know the GDs celebrated early before they found out that he still had to do that 200. I know people at home, the GDs, probably even the BDs. Imagine that. Probably even the BDs was happy. All right. But how many people are actually going to get pardoned? I'm wondering how far is this pardoning thing going to go? And is he going to give Boosie a pardon? Right? I want to know, do you guys think Diddy deserves to be pardoned? What crimes are Diddy being accused of? Because the current, judging by the current crimes that they charges that they have placed on Diddy doesn't deserve to be gone for life. You can't tell me Diddy deserves to lose his life and all his possessions for freak-offs. Hold up. This is about freak-offs right now. This whole Diddy situation is about freak-offs. Now, if they turn the corner a little bit and they start getting into the Biggie, the death of Biggie, the death of Tupac, the blowing up of the vehicles, Kid Cudi's car getting blown up. Once they start tapping into that, it's going to become something different. Right now, all the freak-offs and that's what's making people like, nah, let that man go. That's why that's why the general public is under the impression that Diddy may walk because of the current charges that are placed on him. But if these other things start to take place, these other elements, these other accusations, this case could turn, it could rear its ugly head, right? And the trajectory could change for Diddy. The conclusion could change for Diddy. A lot of people saying Diddy may not come home. A lot of people are saying, contrary to the general public who doesn't know about law, people that know about the system are saying, nah, Diddy ain't coming home. But does Diddy deserve a pardon? Judging by those charges, those current charges, yeah. The current charges that they got Diddy for, yeah. Because you guys are charging Diddy for freak offs. That means you got to take down the whole industry. Let me tell you something. If Diddy get charged for these freak offs, that means the whole industry, Hollywood, needs to be taken down. Music industry taken down. The whole industry needs to be taken down. And if it's not, that means that Diddy is a sacrificial lamb. Puff was a sacrificial lamb. That's why sometimes I start believing that you see all that Diageo and the lawsuit and the millions that he won, the $1 billion lawsuit, the millions that he won from Diageo. Y'all remember all that money that Diddy won from Diageo? Diddy won a lot of money. Diddy won a lot of money. That would have pissed me the hell off. If I had all that bread, if I had all that power. All right? Y'all know how they perceive us. Y'all know how they perceive us. In the grand scheme of things, that would make them hot. Diddy's currently being charged for freak offs. Freak offs, you don't deserve the rest to lose your life, lose your freedom for a freak off. A $1 billion nigga doesn't deserve to be taken down for a freak off. Let's be clear, that's a $1 billion black man. More and more, when I look at Diddy's situation, I'm looking at a smear campaign. More and more, when I look at Diddy's situation, I'm looking at a sacrifice. The more I look at Diddy's situation, it's an example to all of us to how they brought this black man to his knees. That part. They brought Diddy to his knees publicly. If Diddy has any opportunity to walk away from this, you guys know they dirtied his face. All right, this is a public shaming. Let's be clear. Witch hunt. Public shaming. All right. Nonetheless, Trump is considering pardoning Diddy. Let's clap it up. Let's clap it up for Uncle Trump. That part, L.O.T.S Approved Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 124. That part. You guys do me a favor? Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Like I said before, if you guys are new viewers, this is a safe place. It's a great place. You guys go ahead and hit that like button. All right? Don't be a ninja watcher. Don't be no pocket watcher. And don't be no peeping time. That part. L.O.T.S Approved Media. And what's this guy's name again? Jabo. Yeah. That's his name. EBK Jabo. That's the kid's name. That part. Man, shout out to I want to speak about this too. I think we need to speak about that. And you guys, I'm gonna clean up the Cardi B audio. Y'all see Cardi B was going crazy on Offset. We're gonna play that audio. Because like I said, Offset wants spousal support. Offset says Cardi got to pay. We also got Amber Rose speaking up for Tory Lanez. That's a little peculiar. The way Amber Rose tends to stick her head. She sticks her head out in the most oddest situations. I find it kind of weird the way what she campaigns for. Amber Rose pops up in odd situations. What she campaigns for, the things that she holds in her heart, is kind of weird. It's very, very, very weird. Very, very, very weird. All right. Oh man, Andrew Tate speaks after being charged with grape and human trafficking by UK prosecutors. Ooh, Andrew Tate, you guys, they're taking down the Tate again. All right, UK got charged for grape in the UK, United Kingdom. You guys know Andrew Tate, the Tate brother, Tristan and Andrew Tate, the Tate brothers. A lot of accusations. They stay over there in Romania, and he's considered the top G, right? A mentor for a lot of young men, struggling We're just society that struggle with their position in society with awkwardness and social awkwardness and things of that nature. Right? They're role models for the younger generation of men. Andrew Tate, but they got a lot of pushback. A lot of pushback. All right. That part, L.O.T.S Approved Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 124. You guys, man, you guys get a chance. You guys check out the videos, man. Check out these interviews. All right. Plenty of interviews. We're gonna be dropping out interviews. You guys tag 50. All right, you guys see Benzino. Benzino went in. Shout out to Boston. I see Boston chimed in. Shout out to Bean, to the Bean Town. Shout out to Boston. Commonwealth, you heard me? There's a lot of stuff I didn't know about Boston, and Zeno put me on to it. The whole Haitian movement, you know what I mean? A lot of Haitian people in Boston. You guys see the Cash App on the bottom there. You guys don't be scared. You guys remember, we got to upgrade on this platform. So we need the Cash Apps. We need the donations, all right? We're not currently monetized right now. We'll get back to it. It's a long story, but we're not currently monetized right now. You guys do me a favor. You guys see the Cash App and things of that nature. You guys go ahead and donate so we can upgrade equipment here, all right? And for other things that we need on this platform, that part. L.O.T.S Approved Media. Once again, you guys, I am the incomparable, the art to imitate but cannot be duplicated, the one they took their style from, the elected, the appointed voice of the streets. I go by the name of L.O.T.S Approved, you guys. Yeah, once again, that is an acronym. It stands for the Lord of the Streets, leader of the streets, learning off the streets, eating off the streets. We hustle, so we eat what we kill here, that part. All right? This is powered by L.O.T.S Approved Media. I want to welcome everybody to the Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 123. You guys are currently listening to the most dangerous, I stress, put emphasis, dangerous podcast on God's green earth. That part. Hold up. Let's get this right. What I need. That part. That part. Hold up. I got more. Wait. That part. What else we got on the news today? You guys, leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know that you in the building. That part. What's going on? No jumper. Oh man. Let's talk about it. All right, you guys. You guys are all familiar with the No Jumper platform. Shout out to Adam22 out there in California, in LA. All right, I'm very familiar with the platform. I enjoy the platform. I don't like the way they depict us as black